Okay, so now time for the actual run to start. It's a shame that my last one didn't get recorded. It was pretty cool. I clicked transform a card from Niao, and I transformed a strike into a rupture. And yeah, rupture is a really tough card to make work, but the run just kind of played itself because it gave me a blood for blood and a bloodletting and a combust and a brutality, and self-forming clay was like my first relic or something. So yeah, it was a pretty fun run to play, but sadly it didn't get recorded. Well, it got recorded, but it was just awful quality. So we'll see how this one goes. Yeah, so finesse opens doors to an infinite. If I find a flash of steel, then that's just an infinite. Finesse, flash of steel, finesse of steel. If this is upgraded, it's an infinite as long as there's a as long as this is upgraded or has some dexterity or something, and until like the beat of death of the heart is like at 3, then it doesn't really work anymore. Then I'm not it anymore. And also, it doesn't make any block positive when the beat of death is at 2. So yeah, it's not necessarily the best infinite. But if I have some kind of dexterity, then it is. So yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's not like finesse is not a very useful card right now. Like 2 block is like nothing. It doesn't really help. Or a dramatic entrance, like oh my god, is this a reference to Phantom of the Opera? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep that beta art. What about this one? I like that one too. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the dramatic entrance. It's gonna be very helpful in these hallway fights. So now since I'm extra strong, I wonder if I just bulldoze through these 5 hallway fights into elite and then see how that goes. Because I do think the ironclad is good at just taking hallway fights. With all the other classes, you don't really want to take more than 3 before the first elite. But I think ironclad benefits the best because this thing triggers at the end of each combat, right? So you want to do as many combats as you can, basically. Yeah. I mean, and I don't think the question marks are that good right now. Like if I find a doubt, like if I find a doubt here, okay, then sure I'll take it and I just go to the shop and remove it. But if I find it here, then I'm not taking it because like I'm not carrying a doubt through the whole act. So I think I just do this. Boom, 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 boom. So he blocks for 5 here, if I'm not mistaken. So if I defend, strike, then he goes down to 16, and then up to 21, which means he does not die to the next hit. If I bash defend, I think bash defend is the way. Yeah, he blocks for 5. Okay, I don't even kill him here, but next turn I will. Luckily, he was not hitting me last turn, but I guess I would have just if he had been hitting me last turn, I suppose I would have just blocked it. Okay, so P-Strike is a P-Strike. No surprise there. Battle Trance is an excellent card, but not particularly useful in Act 1. Headbutt is a little bit more. I mean, this is the opposite of Battle Trance, right? Like, this is useful in Act 1 and then completely. Then it's just horrible later. Because I want to remove my strikes. Like, even throughout Act 1, while I have this card, I will probably be removing strikes. Because I don't want strikes. So I probably just want this Headbutt. There's nothing really good to Headbutt right now, but it's just generally good to be able to Headbutt something for the next turn. Some kind of like a block card, like a second wind or something. Kaboom. This Dramatic Entrance is playing pretty hard. I think I might upgrade it first. Beautiful comment. Anger, anger, anger. I do like me some anger. I also do like me some bloodletting. Twin Strike is also not bad. If I take a Perfected Strike, this would be a no-brainer. And I'm taking the anger though. Okay, well I have only attacks here. This is one of the rare cases where you're able to kill one of these for turn 1. I mean, I can kill the one that does more damage. And then I can perfectly hit this guy's block. But that's kind of unlucky that I didn't hit anything. That's alright. Don't always have to be lucky. Armaments is a nice card to have in the early game, which also scales pretty well later. Combust is also not bad. I might be biased though because of the run that I just had. Being a Rupture run and all that. The stars really need to align for this card to work. Like, I need to have a Reaper, I need to have a Rupture. Like, even in that deck, I was negligent to play this card until I had a Reaper. And Dark Embrace, like, it doesn't really do anything right now. And I'm about to fight 4 elites. 3, maybe 4 elites. So I'm going to take the armaments. Very, very front-loady, this deck right now. I think I armaments to defend and play it. And I can even... do I want armaments next turn, or do I want defend plus? I'm definitely playing this. I could also just take an anger. Probably just want the defend plus. Yeah, so if I just defend, strike, then 3 strike skeletons next turn. Or that. Inflame is beautiful. Yeah, I'm taking the Inflame. I could have had 2 P-strikes and a Twin Strike by now. Reload the whole seed. Do I want to have a strike in my next opening hand? This is always being played, first of all. I should have thought about that because of the potions, but I don't think I'm going to play one this turn. Or this game, I mean. Or this fight. I don't think I want to headbutt a strike. I think I have better cards in my deck. Bash strike kills next turn, so I'm going to just double defend here. Strike also kills. No! Another anger, or a second wind. Yeah, I mean, second wind is like the best card in the game, like, I said a lot, I said that a lot, oh my goodness, I can't speak. I say that about a lot of cards though, like, second anger is pretty nice. What even is the boss? I should probably pay attention to that. That's slime boss. Second wind's good into slime boss. It's also good against sentries, potentially. Also sort of good against Lagavulin. You can also even play it against Nub or something, if you just have... Because it's kind of like a skill that just blocks for at least 10 usually. I don't think I'm taking this True Grit, because it's not upgraded or anything. I'm taking the second wind. Keep this in my deck, probably. Okay, so I could just like open here. Could also just try to Armaments Inflame and open next turn. I think I like that more. Yeah. Armaments is in there. So I guess so much for that plan. So I'll just Inflame, Headbutt, maybe the Dramatic Entrance even? I guess I just want the Bash, right? Like, yeah, I want Bash. Bash value. And here I can just Armaments Bash. Bonk, 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 bonk. Taking a lot of heat there though. So it's not really that crazy what I'm doing here. Alright, first relic is Preserved Insect. That's like, there's no better relic than that. Like, I'm about to face 3 more elites, like, that's so good. That is so insanely good. Okay, I think I just take the Immolate here. Just continue being strong here. And then I will probably upgrade the Armaments, maybe? Could also just be the Immolate. There's also the Dramatic Entrance, of course, but I mean that's only 4 damage AoE really each fight that I'm gaining. I think Armaments upgrade is it. Okay, that's not a very good start. I think I might drink a potion here. Maybe I'll drink the fire potion instead, I don't know. No, I'll drink the strength potion, I think. Get rid of these stupid defends. Oh my goodness. Do I kill him next turn? I'm not even sure. I drew really badly. I mean, immolate plus anything kills. Yeah. Okay, nice. There's my strength growth and back, potion back. Another anger. So heavy blade, but that's not upgraded. I don't like heavy blade. It's just not a good card. Brutality. Not what I'm looking for right now. Would be cool to have like later if my deck is able to sustain itself. Do I want a second anger though? That is the question. It's like really good right now, but I don't know. I am very much on, like I have no, I've only picked attacking cards so far except for second wind and armaments. And this is sort of, this is more of an attacking card because I have so many attacks, you know? Like this is a defend. The amount of block it does is a defend. And whatever it upgrades. But yeah, I think anger is good because I'm just farming elites and then hello shuriken. Alright. Set that up. Hopefully we can open next turn. Yes, the hell we can. Even with a shuriken proc. So this is 21, this is 24, and I got some burn. Headbutt also can, like the headbutting itself can be useful. Do I want to have a bash next turn? Like if I headbutt strike, like I know what I'm drawing next turn in theory. I can kill next turn. But I don't have to kill next turn, I can kill the turn after that. I just play maximally defensive. Like this turn if I play maximally defensive. So I'm gonna play this defend for sure. There's no way I can kill right now with a fire potion, right? Like, well, this is just, it's 1830, yeah, 50 damage, I don't have enough. Although, hold on, 36, I can only do 56, I can use both potions, but I don't have any potions. Yeah, using both potions would only really save me a little bit of, like, 15 HP for both potions, which means that they're like each 7.5 in value or something. If I had used this potion at the start of the fight, then it would have been really worth it. But I didn't. Am I even killing next turn? If I play Immolate? I only have this anger actually, like That's actually not so easy. Maybe I have to play Headbutt Strike just because of that. So I can make sure I drop Bash. And I can play Armament Bash Anger. I think that's correct. Yeah, and then I... Wait! Did I seriously count that wrong? I could have sworn that he had hit me the turn before that. The turn that I was thinking forever, the turn that I had the headbutt in my hand, I thought that he had hit me the turn before that. Can't believe I didn't... Can't believe I got that wrong. What the hell? Okay, there's an old coin. I could have used a potion. Would have gotten away with it. Yeah, see, now I'm in a sticky situation because I thought it was completely fine to not kill him in this next turn, and I took 15 extra damage. Oh, fuck. And I should have also used the potion in that case, like when I saw that he was dealing 20 damage. Oh my goodness. Disaster. What a freaking disaster. Oh my god, I want to use this old coin in the shops, but there's this burning elite blocking it. And I have to go here anyway soon, but first I have to pick a card here. I don't think I want that metallicize. It's not... It doesn't really do anything. I mean, it can do things, but it's not really... Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, sword boomerang. I do have a shuriken and I have an inflame. And I have a strength potion. And there's like this body slam that's just sitting there. But I don't really have anything with it. Body slam's just such a good card. This is funny. What about this one? Ugh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I think is if the next fight is the sentries, then I think I'm like I do a lot of AoE damage. I think I'll be fine against the sentries. But the thing is, it's a burning elite, right? Like if it's like a gremlin knob with max HP or some shit, I'm kind of cooked. I'm gonna have 2 potions. I might have to use both potions. That's alright. See how this next fight goes, actually. Yeah, I'll take this. Forward potion can be very good. Can be a lot of damage, but I don't think so. Hitting me for 4 directly off the bat. Or 14, I mean, and like, if I don't defend twice and float an energy, then it's hitting me for 4. Maybe I use my fire potion on this asshole, so I don't take any damage. I do have a lot of damage in my deck, so I could probably get away with doing this and keeping my potion. But I want him to go away. And I got a potion as well, so that's very lucky actually. Okay, these cards I don't think I want. Combust is useless. And I already have an armaments. Second armaments is grief. Alright, I have 2 potions, and it's sentries with strength. Taking 12 right off the bat. I think I can get away with not using my strength potion here. Because I'm doing 18, 24 already. Ah, I could have AoE'd a strength. That would have been better. Alrighty, and then I shouldn't be taking any more damage from here on out, I think. Yeah, there's an immolate. Yeah, and then I just kill this guy next turn, maybe? Unless I can block it. I don't think I can block it. I should have had the other thing first so I could put a block card on top of my deck. That would have been a smart thing to do so I can keep regenerating here. Yeah, that's not worth it. Alrighty, cool. Lantern. Battle Trance. See, now with the Armaments Plus and stuff, and all the stuff in Battle Trance and like Second Wind and stuff, Battle Trance is really good. Is it better than Pommel Strike? That's the question. I have an upgrade right now, which means right now probably my Sword Boomerang would be upgraded, because that increases its strength scaling. Maybe probably my Immolate would be upgraded actually, because I'm like a Slime Boss. And so upgrading my AoE card is quite strong. Yeah, so probably just take Battle Trance and upgrade Immolate. I have 2 upgrades actually. I should have thought about that, but we'll see. I have a shot right here. Oh, Abacus and Frozen Egg. Third Anger. Abacus, 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 Abacus. It really does enable just infinites, but it's not like I took the finesse at the beginning, so it's like I don't have anything for the infinite right now. It's just like a theory. But I do have like an exhaust tool. So there's that. I could probably just take this Frozen Egg, right? What is this upgrade actually? 7? Not like it's good for me anyway. Yeah, let's just buy this. I mean, I could just buy this potion belt as well. And then, like, buy a blood potion. I probably want to remove something too, though. Do I have enough to, like, buy these two and then also remove? Yeah, right, 325 this is. No, I'm 1 off. I'm 1 off of being able to do these 3. how useful is Abacus really? In a scenario where I'm not actually infinite? How realistic is it? I'm not sure is the answer. I do want to remove a strike as well. Removing a strike is very useful. I can remove strike and buy Abacus. That's the way. And I could also buy a second one actually. I like that. Okay, and I'm probably smithing here as well. Upgrade the sword boomerang. Maybe one of the second wins should be upgraded. Maybe the inflame should be upgraded. So many possibilities. Bash is also consideration, but not really. I think I'm going to upgrade one of the second wins actually instead. Just playing for more long term. Because like later on, like this effort is not going to be relevant. Like when I'm fighting the heart. If I'm playing for the infinite. But then again, I mean, I still have to find things of the infinite. It's actually just not very likely that I find an infinite. Okay, I guess so. I could find madness. Madness would enable infinites. I could find Flash of Steel, but not very likely. And like Dropkick or Sundial. It's too early to do that. I think I should just upgrade the inflame. Think a little bit more short term. Don't die right now to the slime boss. That would be a bit tragic. Okay, so here I could save this dramatic entrance because it does AoE. But then again, dealing the damage now is sort of like dealing AoE. Also, I kind of wanted to use this potion. But I kind of just sent it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Not the best here. Alright, that's a little bit better. I can like anger and then headbutt and anger. Oh wait, I split him way too early. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. Shit. Okay, so I can anger, strike, and then sword boomerang. And then defend, because I didn't hit him at all. I guess it means I can split him hard. Immolate. Anger. Cool. Awesome. I could have actually set up the ink bottle a little better, but that's alright. That's an offering. Yep, see no reason not to take an offering. These are both horrible, so I'm going to just take this. Alright. So I want to keep on farming elites, because I still have this preserved insect, and I have a lot of relics that make me strong in the fight. I would not mind finding a ritual dagger here though, so I should think about that. This is another Jubilee path actually, with many campfires actually. No shops, but who needs those? Well, there's this one, but I mean, maybe I just enter the shop to have a chance of finding the Flash of Steel. Like, it's not like it's not like I have no gold. Like, I have. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna start here in the bottom right anyway, no matter what, because it's strictly better than this one. There's nothing that this side does that this thing can't do, so I'm gonna start here. And then make my decisions later when I have more information. I have 5 energy right now, okay. Gotta get used to this. I think I maybe put the armaments on top. Then I go like this and like this. Clink, clink, clink. And like this. And then you're dead. You're dead. Yeah. Nothing really to set up except the ink bottle, but I'm good with that. So Entropic Brew, it's 2 potions in one, right? Like, I kind of wish I had the potion belt right now, but it is what it is. Distilled Chaos is not actually that great for me because there are cards I don't want to play, like maybe Offering or like Second Wind. Otherwise it would be a really great one, but oh, well there's a dropkick. Reckless Charge can also be infinited with like exactly like Dark Embrace, Evolve Plus, and Medkit. Because you play the Reckless Charge and then draw the Daze, which draws the Reckless Charge because of Evolve, and then you play the Reckless Charge and then you play the Daze that's in your hand, which draws the Daze that you just shuffled in your deck and the Reckless Charge, and you can keep on going like that infinitely. And because you have the Abacus, you're also Heart Infinite. So that is an infinite that works. But you need to find Medkit, which is the hardest part. And you need to also have Evolve and Dark Embrace. So yeah, I mean, Dropkick Infinite could be a thing. Honestly, I'm gonna have 2 second wins with an Offering to accelerate the whole thing. Thing is, often enough it just doesn't do anything. Like, I only have this bat. But, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I have an Abacus. I probably should just go for it. Yeah, let's try to find some way to not take 12 here. Let's anger on this guy. Let's put the anger back. Make him die. Can I try to kill this thing? No, not really. I mean, maybe I should a little bit because I do have like an immolate and stuff. These guys are so dangerous with the Philosopher's Stone. I mean, they could have all just been attacking for 12 on turn 1. Dropkick. Not quite dead. Well, taking a lot of D. This guy's doing, they're both doing 3 times 6. Alrighty. Found a few of my cards though. Which means you have to go down. And you might be going back up, but you're about to go back down again. And I have an immolate anyway. So I will play 2 cards and then immolate. Or play 3 cards and then strike. No, there's a shockwave. That helps a lot with the dropkick. So finding Flash of Steel would find the infinite. The thing about shops is that it gives you like the highest. It's like a giga card reward, sort of. You have to pay money for it, but like it gives you the highest. Like you see the most cards through a shop. You see more cards in the shop than you see in the combat. But instead of like gaining gold and potentially potions with it, you pay gold to buy whatever cards you want to buy. I do have enough money to buy a shop relic or a common relic. And so like if I see, I have enough money to buy Flash of Steel as well, of course, or dual wield. I would have enough money to buy a dual wield as well. There's also other stuff I'm looking for, like a Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain. Thing is, a question mark could also just be like, it could also be the library. I'm pretty sure. Like, oh, let me